today on Seattle Refined.
Waboom is like, waka waka, fly in the face, waka waka, fart joke.
It is the mother of all TV meltdowns. We get you ready for tonight's cuckoo crazy pants return of The Bachelorette. Then,
These gardens are exquisite. Look at that house.
Refined gets a VIP tour of a French-inspired waterfront chateau that will have you saying, magnifique. And
What we've really found is that people come for the fantasy of Twilight, but they come back for the fantasy that they found here.
Twilight fans rejoice there is a new reason to head to Forks. Find out about the new movie exhibit that just opened. And Western Washington, get ready. If you ever dreamed of being on Wheel of Fortune, your big chance is on its way. Seattle Refined starts now.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seattle Refined. I'm Guard Swanson. We've seen a lot of things we can't forget on ABC's The Bachelorette. We've seen awkward makeout sessions, grown men cry, and we have definitely seen our share of fights.
But never ever have we seen two grown men so completely humiliate themselves like Waboom Guy and Blake in the last episode. Refined's Britt Thorson is still traumatized, but managed to pull together this report.
Traumatized is right. This fight was so beyond the Thunderdome, I had to text a friend to make sure I wasn't hallucinating, and that was just the appetizer. Let's get you caught up.
Wait, what just happened?
Demario showed back up.
Huh?
The episode starts with a bang when the bachelor pad gets an unexpected visitor.
Yesterday, I sent Demario home, and as much as what he did hurt me, I think it took guts coming to the mansion tonight. So I'm really gonna need you to get the out.
Guts because Demario got eviscerated by Rachel when his girlfriend, a real charmer named Lydia, showed up and busted him. So what could he possibly have to say now?
Yesterday, I completely up. One of your mottos was keep it real, and I didn't keep it real with you. But I want to let you know that I can't let you go. My Uber ride up here, I explained to my driver that I was going for the woman of my dreams, and he said, you know what? Don't take no for an answer.
Your Uber driver told you that? Please, go get him, Rachel.
I'm looking for a man, and I feel like I have some amazing men in that house who are here for me. So I'm glad that you've realized that you should move forward, but I need you to know that forward isn't that way to the mansion. Forward is outside of it. And I hope that the pain that you've gotten from this gives you joy somewhere else. It's just not here right now. Thank you.
Ouch! Bye, Felicia. Now, the big drama from the past few weeks is the bad blood between Blake and Lucas, aka Waboom. Ugh, this guy gives me a rash. And when Rachel tries to get to the bottom of the tension, it just gets worse.
I don't know if Blake has a crush on me. I mean, the other night, he was, over my bed, peeling a banana, and he was licking the banana like this.
Okay. Lucas said something to me about you standing over his bed while he sleeps, eating over him with a peeled banana.
First off, I can't believe Rachel fell for that banana story. But I really can't believe Blake's absurd response.
One of those is for sure not true because I don't eat carbs because I'm on a ketogenic diet.
For real, Blake? You give me a rash, too. And so just when I'm about to make an appointment with my dermatologist, Rachel spares me the trouble by sending both of these losers home, igniting the most intoxicating train wreck of a spat I've ever seen between two adult men.
I can't help but feel like if you weren't here, I would have had a real shot at getting to know Rachel, but because you were too busy and making a joke out of this experience, I'm going home. You win, Lucas.
But wait, there's more.
Go back to your protein shakes. Go back to your steroids.
I'm just gonna let you speak for yourself.
Just get back to your garbage clown life, dude.
My clown life?
Yeah, because I'm a clown. I'm a clown.
No, hold on.
Because I can be funny.
No.
You don't even know what funny looks like.
Funny is not Waboom. Waboom is like
I know what funny
in the face, waka waka, fart joke.
What a failed workout.
How am I
want to call
a
yourself
little workout person?
Okay.
Will you do that well?
You're a failed comedian.
Just stop.
Stop doing
Stop.
that.
Just be Lucas.
Okay, so stop.
Okay.
Just shut your mouth.
You shut your mouth.
Right.
Let me know when you change the world one waboom at a time.
I have 2 words for these clowns. Good riddance. Next up, the makeout section of the episode. Rachel meets one-on-one with the guys after a group date and ends up checking out everyone's dental work.
I feel like I'm getting to know these guys on a deeper level, and the physical connection that we have with each other, I mean, it is so easy.
And then there's Fred. Fred has known and loved Rachel since their elementary school days back in Texas.
I've been waiting to kiss her for like 20 years, man. Is this a time that you feel that I can kiss you?
You're asking me if you can kiss me?
I'm gonna ask.
Smooth, Fred. Real smooth. And this kiss, ugh. The electricity between these two couldn't even power an easy bake oven. Rachel can't even tolerate this guy long enough to make it to the rose ceremony.
I want to keep it real with you, and I don't think that it is fair for me to keep you around when I know that I'm just not feeling the same way that you are.
Is there a cold breeze in here? Bye, Fred. On to the rest of the episode. Rachel goes on a date on horseback in Beverly Hills. Sorry, producers, even the horse gives this stunt a fail. She enters the men in a mud wrestling tournament. And not so subtly, we learn that there's even more bad blood in the house, this time between Eric and Lee. Now, Eric has shown a pattern of being a hothead, and no one has gossiped like Lee since Hedda Hopper.
Hello, everybody. Hedda Hopper reporting to you from Hollywood.
Oops, wrong clip.
Eric walks into the living room, and he was yelling at Iggy the other night, and that's what concerned me. I get tickled when I smile, and an angry man gets angrier.
Why, Mr. Rhett Butler, you are a CAD cad.
This is the talking night. It's fun.
And while I'm not sure I really like Eric yet, I do feel bad when he walks smack dab into Lee's web of Southern schemes and blows his top.
Don't make this thing about me, man. Make it about Rachel.
It's not about you. It's not about you.
It is about me because my name is in your mouth. It is about me because my name is in your mouth.
Jeez Louise, I've been to Italian weddings that didn't have this much yelling. Tune in tonight to see what happens next, and make sure to check out our full recap tomorrow morning on SeattleRefined.com.
One of the other most popular shows here on Como TV is Wheel of Fortune. And if you've ever wondered if you have what it takes to spin the wheel with Pat and Vanna, your big chance is coming up.
The Wheelmobile rolls into the Emerald Queen Casino in Fife, July 12th and 13th. The Wheelmobile is a traveling version of the mega popular game show where prospective contestants can sign up for a chance to audition. Keep it tuned to Como and Refined for more details.
Get your taste buds ready for the ultimate summer get-together.
The Taste of Tacoma kicks off Friday at Point Defiance Park. The annual celebration runs through the weekend, featuring more than 40 restaurants and vendors. Whether you come for the food, the live music, or just to chill in the beer garden, there is definitely something for everyone. And best of all, it's free. For more information, check out our website. Dang! Seattle Refined is just getting started. It's easy to feel like a queen when you find the right throne. Refined flushes out Seattle's top bathrooms. Plus,
Look at this. Now, I could spend some time here.
I get comfortable inside a waterfront home that pulls out all the stops. We'll show you everything next.
De merveilles en problème, un jour le paradis, le lendemain. Il y a des tableaux.
Welcome back to Seattle Refined. I'm Gard Swanson. One of the reasons so many people visit the Northwest and never leave is the amazing natural beauty. We're talking about the mountains, the trees, and especially the water can be captivating.
All week, our sponsors from Windermere Real Estate will show us some of the area's most jaw-dropping waterfront dream homes. Our first stop, a European-inspired stunner in Des Moines.
Dilemme, mon cristal de bohème, lorsqu'on se fait autant plaisir que souffrir.
Wow, these gardens are exquisite. Look at that house.
Bonjour.
Hi, I'm Gard. I'm here to see the house.
I'm Veronique. Thank you for coming.
Wow, what's the deal with the outside? It's gorgeous
Isn't it
out there.
Beautiful. So the home was built in the 30s and all original fixtures.
I mean, you got that beautiful chandelier and you have this wonderful staircase, and this is just the foyer, right?
Right. Yeah. The first time I came in this home, I felt like I was home in France, and the views are everywhere.
And how big is this house?
5,900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
Nice.
And it's on almost 1.4 acre with 120 feet of a high bank waterfront.
The French manor is over the top. Part of the living room is shaped with a radius wall of glass with European elegance from the fireplace to the beams to the original artwork. Each large mural is valued around 25 grand.
They don't come with the house, do they?
They do. Actually, it used to be one large painting. It's a French vintage painting from the late 1800s. And it was cut in 4 pieces, so you can see there are 4 paintings on each corner of the room. They're actually glued to the wall, and I think this was framed after.
And then what about the kitchen here? Everybody's got to see the kitchen, right?
Yes, so this is kind of Loire Valley. Now let's go to Provence.
Let's do it.
You have these little niches here, and this is really Provence style. This is a French stove. It's fabulous. It's gas. Lots of marble counters.
You have it all here. You know what? I also hear water running. What's the deal with that?
So it's a beautiful stone fountain right there.
3 bedrooms grace the upper floor, with the master bedroom stealing the show. High ceilings, marble fireplace, and knockout views from your Juliet balcony. The master bath also is pure elegance. You never want to leave. The lower floor is all fun and games, partnered with a wine cellar that holds about 1,000 bottles. And look at this, critter footprints in the custom terracotta tile. It happened while they were drying in the desert. That's not all.
I really wanted to show you this. What do you think?
Look at this. Now, I could spend some time here. I really have to try one of these. Join me.
Oh, yes.
Oh, gosh.
We're ready for the popcorn and the Coke.
Oh, man, this is fantastic.
Yeah, look at that. I think you can remove this.
Oh, we're getting cozy here.
So, well, bring your wife.
Oh, it's so pretty here. All right, let's cut to the chase here. French provincial, you got 5,900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. What's this baby go for?
Not too much. It's only 2.65 million.
Sacre bleu!
It certainly seems like it's worth it.
Yes, c'est une très belle maison avec une magnifique vue.
What does that mean?
It's a beautiful house with a spectacular view.
Oh, I love it.
You can get up close and personal with more stunning homes at the Washington Waterfront Home Tour presented by Windermere Real Estate. It takes place this Saturday and Sunday. For more information on how you can participate, log on to SeattleRefined.com and click on the Home tab. Coming up on Refined, it's the story of a vampire, so it's no wonder the Twilight phenomenon will never die. We'll show you the new exhibit that has fans heading back to Forks.
Welcome back to the show. Fans of the uber-popular Twilight saga have a brand new reason to make their trek to Forks. The city that lives and bleeds all things Twilight, pardon the pun, now has a new exhibition of film memorabilia.
The Forever Twilight in Forks collection is the world's largest exhibition of costumes and props from the popular books and movies. It just opened at the city's Rainforest Art Center. For those who don't know, Twilight is the story of a girl named Bella who falls in love with a vampire named Edward. The final chapter of the story was written years ago, but millions of fans are still obsessed with Bella and Edward's love story and the tiny town where it all went down. Pre-Twilight, you didn't see many people visiting Forks other than fishermen and hunters. But once the books and movies took off, the town was suddenly overwhelmed by tourists.
When the books came out, we had issues with people coming to Forks that wanted to buy Twilight souvenirs, and we're like, we don't have Twilight souvenirs. And so we created businesses. I think there was a business that started up shortly thereafter that sold over $1 million worth of Twilight related items in the first year.
In fact, since Twilight's debut in 2005, more than 500,000 fans have made the journey to the logging town. With so many people headed to the peninsula to experience everything Twilight, the town moved quickly to create the ultimate fan experience.
In the Olympic Peninsula of Northwest Washington State, a small town named Forks exists under a near constant cover of clouds.
Susan Brager and her husband own Forks Miller Tree Inn, known to visitors as the Cullen House, where Edward Cullen and his vampire family live in Twilight.
We decided to put the Cullen's name on our mailbox out front, and then we put a sign by our front door that Esme supposedly wrote to tell people where the family was.
Esme is, of course, the matriarch of the vampire family.
We keep a set of placards with all the character names in each room so our guests can decide whose room they think they're in, and then they can hang that placard on the door.
What we've really found is that people come for the fantasy of Twilight, but they come back for the fantasy that they found here that they didn't know really existed, and that is the beauty of our area.
Today, more than 10 years after the Twilight phenomenon began,
the fans are, as enthusiastic as ever.
The popularity of Twilight seems like it will literally live eternally for some.
Forever is how long Bella and Edward are going to love each other, so, they have forever.
Lissy Andros is the executive director at the Forks Chamber of Commerce. She visited Forks after reading the books and seeing the first movie, and decided to stay.
Once I got here, I was ready to move, and so Forks was kind of on my list of places that I was interested in, but when I got here, I just absolutely fell in love with it. We offer a self-guided tour map here at the Chamber, and there are businesses that do guided tours, and what a fan might see is the Cullen House, City Hall, where Charlie Swan works, and you'll see a police cruiser out front that you can take a picture with. Dr. Cullen's parking spot at the hospital. There's nothing more fun than when somebody walks in and says, "What's with this Twilight thing?" And we get to tell them, our experience with Twilight and what it's meant to the town.
To learn more about our adventure in Forks, log on to our website. Seattle Refined will be right back.
Welcome back to Refined. I'm Guard Swanson. Have you ever been out to dinner and someone came up to you and said, "Dude, you have to check out the bathroom at this place. It's amazing." All right, well, maybe not. In my own humble experience, public bathrooms can run the gamut from disgusting to functional to fabulous. And the Refined team found a handful you'll definitely want to linger in long after you flush.
The Columbia Tower Club takes top-of-the-line toilets to a whole new level. Check out the women's bathroom on the 76th floor.
People definitely have heard of this bathroom.
Each stall has its own sky-high view, so I went to no man's land to see it for myself.
I think the ladies enjoy just coming in and having their own room, and they get to see this view. We have men try to sneak in here all the time.
Dang! Look at that view! Hey, did you see this?
I'm good, thanks.
Wow, this is absolutely fantastic.
We even have tourists try to sneak in here all the time and see the bathroom, so it's definitely well known.
Yeah, because I just can't come up and use it, right?
No, so it is a members-only club.
I think this is the best bathroom in Seattle.
I do. I'm probably prejudiced, but I would say yes.
Oh, and just one more thing. Don't let the big windows scare you, because you definitely get your privacy. But wait until you see this next bathroom. I think you're going to love it.
When you gotta go, you should definitely go to Whiskey Bar Cannon on Capitol Hill.
People would go in the washroom to come out and grab their friends and and take them in there. So yeah, and almost everyone comments on them, definitely.
So what makes it so special?
We try to give a sort of a spa-like quiet experience. So each stall, each bathroom is its own room for only one person at a time. We have radios, antique vintage radios in there, playing radio plays from the 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer.
One of the bathrooms has more American whiskey, or more whiskey, period, than I would say 90% of the whiskey bars in the country have. There's over 400 bottles in one of them alone.
But if you're looking for a Seattle bathroom that has more than meets the eye, head to 5 Point Cafe. It has one of the coolest features in the men's room.
One of our original owners built this periscope by hand, and from it, while you're using the trough, you can see the Space Needle.
So you can go to the bathroom and see the needle.
Yeah, or pee on it if that's your preference.
Of course, I had to give it a try.
Man, you can't see the needle.
Now, I would like a little privacy, please. Now, we may regret asking this, but do you have a favorite bathroom in the city? If so, we want to know all about it. Check out our Facebook page and leave us a comment, or better yet, a photo. Just keep it clean, please.
All right, that'll do it for today's show. We'll see you next time right here on Seattle Refined.